It's fascinating on the Russia issue because what we found is that when you give the public questions that are nuanced about the degree to which the Russians may have intervened in our election, you find that only 12% say they didn't intervene. What we did, though, is give them two options beyond that. One option was that Russia intervened, but it didn't really influence the outcome of the election, and Russia intervened, but it did really influence the outcome. And there, Americans were divided between the latter two. But there is a consensus that Russia intervened. That, I think, is now part of the American landscape. But when you ask them whether Russia is a foe or an ally, really a plurality of Americans find Russia to be neither a foe nor an ally. About 42% say it's a foe, 47% say it's neither. Few people obviously only say it's an ally. But that does mean that they find something about Russia that might be strategically helpful. And so we ask directly questions about whether the U.S. would benefit from cooperating with Russia on specific issues, particularly ones in the Middle East, including the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, including fighting ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and each one we ask specifically about, and including North Korea, by the way, the nuclear issue outside of the Middle East. And what we found is the overwhelming majority of Americans across the board believe that there is some benefit, at least some benefit, if not great benefit, in cooperating with Russia on almost every issue. So it's striking. In some ways, you have to say that the president instinct that the American public still want to find a way to cooperate with Russia on issues may be right, despite the fact that there is an overwhelming majority of Americans that think they have meddled in our elections, and despite the fact that only very few believe that Russia is really an ally today.